There's been a lot of negative noise on social media about the lack of new material on Anthology 4, so rather than focus on what we haven't got, I would like to celebrate what we have been given.
How did you feel about that, boys?
Well, John, we felt swinging.
Well, do you want to hear it back?
Swinging, we felt swinging.
Hey, you want to hear it back, Rolf?
Yes.
All right, we'll hear it back then.
There are 13 previously unreleased tracks on Anthology 4, and all are fascinating in their own right. And what a joy it is to hear genuinely new material, which I can't recall hearing before on any previous Beatles bootlegs.
Not too slow.
I need you, take one.
Oh, not too fast.
The thread which runs through many of these alternate takes is their humour and a unique glimpse into the way the Beatles worked from first rehearsals, relentlessly polishing through take after take and moulding them into pure gold.
Queen Margaret was wearing a low-feathered nightgown.
Let's kick off with Baby You're a Rich Man, which was recorded at Olympic Studios and away from the stiffer confines of EMI's Abbey Road studios. The Beatles all seemed to be in a noticeably more relaxed mood. In fact, positively horizontal.
Oh, we'd like some cokes, Mal.
And if you've got some cannabis
Mal,
resin,
some cokes in here, Mal.
Cannabis resin too.
Yeah, if you got any cannabis, send it in.
Mick Jagger was at this session after he and Keith Richards entered a plea of not guilty to drugs possession at Chichester Magistrates Court the previous day.
We've got that taped for the High Court tomorrow.
12.
This take starts off with George forgetting the beginning.
Is that how the beginning goes? G to C.
After some banter, the boys finally get to work.
Should we just do drums and piano on this one?
Yeah, that guitar's a curse, man.
Okay, and we'll get that all done after.
Yeah.
For All You Need Is Love, Anthology 4 serves up the final rehearsal one day before the live satellite broadcast to the world. And is George Martin really suggesting that the Beatles are not real musicians?
We'll have the musicians in, mate. All right. Okay.
Go on, music, George.
Hang on.
In response, John can be heard shouting out, "We know you've got whiskey, George," before breaking out into Scout German after a false start.
Gesundheit, was ist los hier?
The astonishing thing is how strong and pure John's lead vocal sounds, unadorned without any studio distortion.
All you need is love.
In the fade out, instead of "She Loves You," John resurrects unused lyrics from an early take of Taxman. Anybody got a bit of money? With the Beatles due to fly out to India the following day, Hey Bulldog was recorded in a single take, despite the inconvenience of having a full camera crew in tow. John's simple instruction to George Martin was, just tell us when we get a good one. And it's great here on this outtake to hear John leading the band through the song and instructing them on his preferred tempo.
I didn't like the rhythm, actually. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anthology 4 provides us with an alternative backing track, and Paul's bass is subtly different. And the take is rounded off with a dismissive comment from John at the end.
Veering between your blues and your comedy.
Anthology 4 also gives us the very first version of Nowhere Man, and after a full start, the opening 3-part a cappella harmonies with very different phrasing.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land.
The backing track itself has a very different feel to the version which appeared on Rubber Soul, with the Beatles actually sounding like the Byrds. In fact, it shouldn't really be a surprise because the Byrds had visited the Beatles in August on their North American tour during a 5-day break when they rented a house in Beverly Hills. Matchbox is a surprising revelation on Anthology 4 and an absolute gem. With the song's composer, Carl Perkins, watching on, this take has a distinctive rockabilly feel about it, maybe as a mark of respect to one of the Beatles' heroes.
Matchbox, take 1.
Okay. I said I'm sitting here watching Matchbox holding my clothes.
It's a more energetic and swinging performance than the official version which was released at the time. As in the version recorded for the BBC, Ringo introduces John on lead guitar, playing his Rickenbacker.
All right, John.
While every little thing breaks down thanks to Paul's flatulence.
When I'm with her.
Sorry about that. You choked.
No, I just burped.
Norman.
Actually.
Norman.
Yeah.
This isn't right, you know, because I can't sort of get near the mic to sing.
As Derek Taylor writes in Anthology 4's booklet, to be around them was heaven. For that alone, it's well worth investing in Anthology 4, although of course it would have been nice to have the full 27-minute version of Helter Skelter, The Kingdom of the Palace of the Birds, Watching Rainbows. Damn it, I was trying not to be negative in this video and I failed. Anyway, let's hope that they have not drained the well dry and there's enough left in the barrel for Anthology 5 and that we don't have to wait another 30 years for it to be released.
Keep that one. Mark it fab.